Hey guys, here with a video, and this one will be a shotgun versus rifle in a SHTF situation. First we're going to start with shotguns, which will be this one, Maverick 88 12 gauge Hogue pistol grip, 18.5 inch barrel with a Taxstar side saddle, holds 6. Okay, first shotgun. It's very powerful. Another one is versatility. Different ammo, different gauges. Hunting ammo, there's a huge variety with goose, turkey, slugs, buckshot, birdshot, all sorts of stuff. One good thing about shotguns is no magazine, like this one has, unless you're using like a Sega shotgun. And good thing about shotguns, in my personal opinion, over rifles, is close quarter combat. Hi Lucy. Will you get out of the way, please? Thank you. Good for close quarter combat because one of the bad parts of a shotgun is it's limited in range. At best you'll get 75 yards out of a slug. Out of a rifled slug. Sabot slugs go much farther, but that's a whole other thing. And one of the main reasons for a shotgun is breaching doors, in case you ever need to do that. On to the cons. The ammo, 12 gauge, is big and bulky, as you can see. It's not really, since it's a little farther away, it's hard to see, but it's big, and that's a 12 gauge. Excessive recoil. For 12 gauge, it's excessive. 20 gauge and 410, it's not too bad. But 410 is like a 22, a really loud 22. And another con is obviously what I just said was a restricted range. Buckshot, you're lucky to get 50 yards, depending on the choke you use. But for most combat shotguns, you want to either modified or cylinder bore, no choke. And that's pretty much it for shotguns. For rifle, one of the good parts of them is larger capacities. Like you can get 30 round magazines, and for like an AR-15 you can get 100 round. I think they're drums, but longer ranges. Rifle is definitely good for longer ranges, but it also depends on which rifle, which caliber, and all that. See, this is a 50 b.o.b. It probably can't touch as far as like 308, 30-06, and calibers like that because it's so heavy. However, it's good for closer within 100 yards. That's perfect. Shoot, that one is a 335 hollow point. Another good thing about rifles is the large variety of calibers. Shotgun has, I think, a total of 8 calibers. 7 or 8 calibers. Well, gauges. And rifles, there's just a long list of them. But the cons are, depending on the rifle, like this one, this is a little bit more bulky compared to that. Without the side saddle, this would be a lot more bulky. 50 Beowulf. But rifles like this one, even like let's just say Mosin Nagant, if you choose that, that's heavy, it's long, and it's just awkward to hold for a main primary rifle that you'll be used for defense, for getting food, etc., etc. So that's a con, but it depends on which rifle you pick. Like an AK-47, those are slim, those are awesome. Ooh, excuse me. Now, if you're using this for defense, non-semi-automatic is, I would say, slower shooting. I know there's a lot of people that can do fast shooting with lever action and bolt action. So we're just speaking in defense situations. And with shotguns, yeah, you have single action, or not single action, single shots, but with a pump, those are pretty effective. Most people prefer them over the semi-autos because of the reliability issue. And in my personal opinion, I've had more issues with a rifle, not this one, rifles in general, as opposed to shotguns. This one bang every time, rifles not so much. But it also depends on what ammo you use and what rifle you're using. So this is just my opinion. It's just a general statement, not talking about these two specifically. These are just symbols for what I'm talking about. And the issue, I would think, many people actually would prefer magazines, but I prefer tube fed because magazines are expensive. And I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. But my main thing for this video is use what's comfortable for you. My personal opinion, I'll choose shotgun every day. I've shot it more than any rifle that I have. Even 22s doesn't really count, but center fire rifles, 20 gauge gets it, or not 20 gauge, 12 gauge shotguns. I'll pick them every time. But really pick what's comfortable for you, what you train with, what you shoot, what you own, what you have experience with. But it doesn't really matter which gun you have, as long as you have a gun to use. Thanks for watching. Call me douchebag. Like, subscribe, dislike, hit the links and ads to the side, and I will catch up with you later. Thanks for watching. Oh, one more thing. I told you in the previous video I will be making more SHTF videos, and this will be part 1 of a to be determined amount of videos in the series. I will also be doing other videos other than SHTF at the same time, so if you have any requests, let me know, and thanks for watching.